When will I die? That is the question we're going to be answering today. I have found this test on arealme.com titled, When Will I Die? There is always something we can improve on in our lives. We understand some questions might not be easy to answer, but if you want to know the truth, it is necessary to answer truthfully. So we have to be honest here, so you're gonna learn about me. It is a fact that the average female life expectancy is 79 years old, and the average male is 71 years old. Come on, males, are we really that stupid? Let us start the quiz. Select your gender, male, female, none of the above, or it's a secret. I am a male. I mean, even though I have like a 1-inch punch that gets so small that it might as well be a pussy, I'm still male. What is your birthday? It's a secret. How are they gonna calculate when I'll die if they don't even know my age? Year. Okay, we have to go with 2005. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in on this because it was really small. March. So the 3rd, and then the day would be 22nd. I have entered it above. 69. Nice. Which of the following best describes the place you currently live in? Megalopolis? You can't just shove words together and make up new words. What? Small city? I mean, Hanning's kind of small. I don't know. When I picture city, I picture like London, for example, is a big city. So I'd say it's not that. It's not that big. It's not small either. I'm gonna go with small city. How would you describe the shape of your figure? Well, this belly is expanding. Still, I'm not like massively overweight. I'd say average, I guess. Do you suffer from any kind of chronic disease? Not disease. No, I don't think so. I think if I did, then yeah, I'd probably know about it. So, what type of food do you normally eat? Ooh. What do I normally eat? It varies. Let's see, what did I have today? I had a hot dog today. I guess spicy and greasy. Yeah, I eat a lot of that, but I do eat all the above. I just love food in general. If you couldn't tell. Which of the following best describes your occupation? My work is mostly physical, mostly mental. I'm a student. I'm a researcher. Well, I mean, I am physical and stuff sometimes, like this, but it's mostly mental, I'd say. How do you usually get to school or work? By bus, by car, work at home, by on foot. Well, by bus and by walking, actually. Because first I have to walk, then get on the bus, and then walk some distance as well. On foot. How often do you play sports? Well, I mean, if gaming counts as a sport, then every day, but no, rarely. Do you like to participate in extreme sports? Again, does gaming count as an extreme sport? Does masturbation count as an extreme sport? I'm gonna say no. How often do you smoke? I don't smoke. How often do you drink alcohol? Occasionally. I'd say like once a month, once every 2 months, depending. How much time per day do you spend sitting? A lot. I'm gonna have 3 to 5 or 6. I mean, it depends. It depends on the day, but I'm gonna say 3 to 5 hours. How do you act in problematic situations? I remain calm. I display a high amount of aggression. I tend to panic. It depends on the problematic situation. Panic. What is your outlook on life? Optimistic. How often do you visit your doctor? I haven't been to my doctor in a while. Very seldom, I will have to say. How long do you sleep at night? Again, depends. Depends on what I have to do the next day. If I have nothing to do, then yeah, definitely 7 to 9 hours. Get as much sleep as I can. But if, I have to get up early, then sometimes it'll be like 4 to 6. 7 to 9 usually is what I try to get at least. How long do you usually use your mobile phone every day? It depends on the day. If it's a busy day, then I'm not going to use it much. If I'm just at home all day, then I'll use it a lot to catch up with friends and text them a lot. And with me doing YouTube and stuff, I also have to keep up with social media, keep up with you guys and friends. And I can check right now, how long have I used my phone for today? I've used my phone for 2 hours and 17 minutes today. And for the past week, it's actually not reached much more than 4 hours most days. I'm gonna say 2 to 4 hours. Are there any heritable diseases in your family? Heritable? Like inheritable? Heritable, transmissible from a parent to offspring. Yeah, okay. I've never seen the word heritable on its own. I knew what it's meant, but that just completely threw me off. Not any that I'm aware of, no. Left-handed or right-handed? Ooh, this is an interesting one because I am in the, I think, 1% of the population that is ambidextrous, meaning I can use both hands relatively equally. For example, like I can write with both hands, I can use my phone with both hands, I can throw a ball with both hands, hold a bat with both hands, etc, etc. But then there's something like using the mouse, for example. You know, I've always grown up with right-handed mice, so I've just always used my right hand for that. Eating, I can only do with my left hand, it feels wrong with the right. I can also jerk off with both hands. I play guitar right-handed, but I am probably gonna say left-handed because I can write with both a little bit better with my left, and I can only eat with my left. So, but I don't know, I think I heard something about this as well. Like, I think left-handed people live shorter lives. So I don't know, I'm not gonna like trick the devil for this quiz, like, yep, I'm right-handed, and then I walk away eating my ice cream with my left hand. And why isn't the ambidextrous option here? Does that 1% of the population not matter or what? Left-handed. Do you believe that setting up a camera and uploading yourself taking this quiz to your YouTube channel will make you live longer? What the fuck? What the fuck? How did this quiz know? Oh, this is freaking me out. Oh, yes, let's hope so at least. Let's see, when will I die? When will I die? Here we go, I'm gonna look. 2079. So I'm gonna die at 73 years old. I expected to live till I was like 160. What is this? I have 56 years, 70 days, 7 hours, 9 minutes, 27, 26, 25 seconds left. It just keeps going down. This type of thing is just so interesting to me. Like, imagine if you could know like the exact date, like the day you are 100% going to die. Would you do it? I don't think I would, because the amount of pressure of knowing when you were going to die. I would spend every day like live to the fullest every day, as I expect most people probably would, but I think that like that final week of your life would be like the most stressful week of your life, because you knew you had to do all the things you needed to do before you die, really tick off the bucket list. And I don't know, there's something nice about not knowing when you're gonna die. Like if you were told accurately, like, you're gonna die in 2 years and 15 days, you knew at that moment, like, oh shit, I have so much I need to do in just 2 years, which seems like a long time, but really isn't when you get down to it. So yeah, that's interesting. Well, you only have to see me for 56 more years before you can all celebrate my death. Next up is a spicy one, the sadomasochism test. Sadomasochism means receiving sexual gratification from the infliction of physical pain or humiliation, either on another person or oneself. The movie 50 Shades of Grey propelled sadomasochism to a whole new level of public awareness and acceptance. Do you have any tendency for sadism or masochism? Just answer 15 questions and they will reveal how submissive or dominant you really are. Let's do it! Which movie scene below interests you the most? The lead defeats the enemy by using intelligence, the lead is defeated by overwhelming force, the lead gets rich by inheriting a large estate. Well, it depends on the movie. If it's like an anime, you don't want like the villain to be defeated by intelligence, that's boring. You want them to get all like big and start screaming and giant nipples kill them, and I don't know. As a student, how are/were your grades? Don't worry, no one will see your answer, just answer it honestly. Yeah, nobody will see it. Nobody. It's not like I have about 700 subs. I was B's and C's mostly. Take a look in your fridge. What kind of foods/drinks do you see the most? Soft drinks, beer, fruit, deli, meat and cheese. Well, I mean, I have that little fridge over there, the Coke fridge, if you can see that. That thing over there. That's mostly just used for like soft drinks and alcohol. But like my fridge in the kitchen also has a few soft drinks, but that's mostly like for family. There's mostly, I'd say, meat and cheese. All the above, but mostly probably meat and cheese. What are you thinking when you take a roller coaster ride and rush straight down from the top? Get me off this thing now. I wonder what I need from the grocery store, or woohoo, I feel awesome. It used to be this, but that, like, I was a really young kid, so what do you expect? I was a little bitch. Still am a little bitch. Nowadays, it's woohoo, I feel awesome. Roller coasters are cool, man. You're walking along the street when suddenly a man approaches you and asks if you're interested in working for the porn industry. You would walk away very quickly, agree to give it a go, why not? Or ask for details and decide later. Probably ask for the details and decide later. I wouldn't do it. I don't think I'm quite right for the porn industry. I don't think my body is quite built for it. I don't think the people want to see me in my 1-inch punch. I don't think the actors would like that either. To be fair, I could get pegged. You know what, then I'd actually give it a go. I mean, it'd be cool to like know the ins and outs of working on like porn, because I only know like what the outside sees, obviously, but like it would be cool to like know the whole process of how it actually works, like the inside of working on porn. That would be cool, but as for details and decide later. What do you do the day before a business trip? Have some fun or just relax? Clean my apartment, house a room, or pack my suitcase? Probably I do pack, and I also just have fun and relax, but yeah, pack. I do like to make sure that I have everything packed. And I always double check thousands of times whether or not I actually have it. Do you ever have the impulse to key random cars? No. What? Like, have you ever seen like the keying Tesla videos? Like these compilations of just like, because the Tesla cars have cameras on them, so they're able to like catch these scumbags that go up and key the cars. So well deserved, I will have to say. What do you think of listing your life goals? I have a written list, I can see a use for it, but I don't have anything written down. I think it's pretty silly to need to check a written list on how to live. This one's exactly what I want to say. I can see a use for it, but I don't have anything written down. I can see a use for it, you know, it's to each their own. Some people need it written down, and that's fair. Me personally, I'm just more of an impulsive individual. I usually just go on impulse, which doesn't always work in my favor, but if I need to write stuff down, I will, but most of the time, I just go on impulses. Do you have any collections? Yes, I have a few, like plush, figurine collection, game collections, merch collections. I have a tiny guitar collection. Like, yeah, I have a few. When you make up your mind to do something, you finish it to perfection no matter how hard it might be, can be convinced by others to stop, will try, but don't have any idea how far I'll take it. Probably will try, but I don't have any idea how far I'll take it. I always want to try the things out. Again, it's the whole thing of you can't knock until you try it. And like you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So it's always just worth that shot. And if it fails, then whatever, you know? Things don't always go to plan. And that's one thing that a lot of people, myself included, need to just like remember, that whenever something fails, it's not the end of the world, and you can always try better. Try again. A new restaurant is opening up soon. Your BFF invites you to have a go. Which do you think you'd order? Something new and unusual, or a classic dish? Maybe both. I always love trying out like new food and stuff, but at the same time, if it's a new restaurant, if I have like a classic dish, then I'll also like be able to see how that compares to another restaurant that like serves the same thing. So I know that, okay, whenever I want to have this specific food next time, I'll go to this restaurant instead of that one. I'm gonna say both. We'll probably go there several times anyway if it's a good restaurant. So a bit of both. You're walking to your car. Yeah, my car. I definitely have one of those. It's the middle of the night and someone seems to be following you. You would ignore them and keep walking, rush to a nearby store until they've passed, look back casually to see if you recognize the person. I'd probably do this first. Look back casually, see if I recognize the person. And then if I don't recognize them, I'd rush to a nearby store. Definitely do this. I feel like if someone's following me, like, if I know the person, they'd probably say something like, "Hey, Xander." But yeah, I'd probably rush to a nearby store. Then I can also see if I recognize them or not. And there's always, like, help and people around here, so it's very unlikely that they're gonna do something if I've gone to a nearby store. What do you do for a living? Student? Scientist? Yeah, I'm a scientist. Making YouTube videos is science. I guess some of what I do can go in, like, artist, I suppose, an actor as well. Plus, choosing other, like, I guess it technically counts as other, but choosing that will probably just confuse the answers. How good is your relationship with your family? It's pretty close and strong. If your partner proposes to have car sex with you, what do you think? No way, that's why we have a bed. Sounds exciting, or I have to think about it for a bit. Sounds exciting. Sometimes you gotta live a bit, you know? Again, it's the same thing I always say. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and sometimes you just gotta take chances in life. Sometimes you just gotta do things. Who cares? As long as it's not hurting anybody. Well, to be fair, you might have to watch out in a car to make sure you don't get hurt. But like if you're just checking for the safety of yourself and your partner, it'll be alright. Just try it once, and if you like it, then that's great, you know? And if you don't, then you've tried it and you can move on. Okay, let's see. Your sadomasochism tendency result. I am 48.65% a sadist, 43.24% a masochist, and 8.11% neutral. So I mostly get sexual pleasure from watching other people in pain, and then very closely I also get pleasure from being in pain myself. Alright, well, I guess you guys got to know more about me. This is fun. I want to do more videos like this. I hope you guys enjoy. So please don't forget to leave a like if you did, because if you do enjoy, I'll definitely do more of this. Like, this entire site, A Real Me, is full of like really interesting like quizzes. So yeah, again, don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy and you want to see more weird quizzes. Let me know if there's any quizzes you want me to take. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new, because we're doing daily videos here in December. It's really exciting. Can't wait to show you guys more. And please, like, tweet at me, like, your results for, like, how much of a sadist or masochist you are. I'm interested to see. Because apparently, I enjoy watching other people in pain and getting sexual pleasure from it. So, with all that said, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'll see you all tomorrow.